Hey everyone, it's your girl Coco Curls and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I achieved this style, which is a Bantu knot out, aka China bombs as they're called in Jamaica. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. So I'm going to be using only one product to achieve the style, which is the Cream of Nature Coconut Milk Curl Quench Foaming Mousse. And I start off on freshly washed, detangled, slightly stretched hair. So I stretched it by putting it in some twists and then just pinning them across my head. And my hair is about 80% dry at this point. I think it's easier to do the style on almost dry hair. It makes the drying process itself easier, as well as it makes the curls a little smoother in my opinion. So I am going to be doing medium size sections because I want the curls to be medium size really. So I add a little product to the hair. I'm not adding a lot because I don't want the curls to be too tight. I want to have some flexibility and movement in my hair. You can go ahead and add more if you want, based on the look that you want to achieve. So the process is you twirl your hair around, almost mimicking a finger coil. You don't have to twirl that far down. It's just easier because of the length of my hair, but this is actually much easier on shorter hair. So as you twirl, you're going to wrap the hair around itself, forming the actual knot. And you wrap, you coil, wrap, coil. And you just continue that process until you're at the end of your hair. If you want to have really tight curls, then you actually do the wrapping motion as well as the coiling tighter. But bear in mind that you don't want to have too much tension on the scalp, because when you do Bantu knots, that can actually happen and it can be uncomfortable. So continue wrapping. I know Bantu knot outs can be a hit or a miss sometimes, but honestly, this was really simple. And you can go ahead and use any form of, if you want to go ahead and detangle it as you're doing it, that is perfectly okay. I've just been detangling my hair primarily by using my fingers, and I didn't need to detangle as I coil. But it's up to you how you want to do it. You just want to keep with that same motion. If you find that as you're doing it, it feels you have somewhat of tension on your scalp and your hair root is being pulled, you can loosen it a little by lifting the knot up and just relaxing the actual knot itself. I'm going to show you how I do the back. I know my parts are horrendous. You could also use a gel to do this, but I think the mousse makes the coil smoother. If you use a gel, the coil itself might be a little bit too tight as well as curly. It won't be as smooth. Overall, it took me about 20 minutes. 20 minutes to about half an hour to do my entire head. And this is how it actually looked. So I allowed this to dry overnight, and this is the next day. So doing it on almost dry hair, it really speeds up the drying process. And you want to unravel when it is completely dry. When you're unraveling, you want to find the end of the hair and then gently pull it, and the coil will just fall. Do not tug or fight it, because you will cause excess frizzing as well. And it looks very shiny, I must say, and I only use the one product to achieve this look. So I used a little bit of oil to help with unraveling, to keep the coils smooth and to minimize frizz. And I'm unraveling each section in about 2 smaller sections. The more volume you want, the more you unravel the hair. You can actually leave it like this, where you don't unravel, and then unravel in probably a day or 2. But I prefer it unraveled. And you have to be very gentle with this process. You don't want to over manipulate the actual curl. You want to keep the curl that you have formed. I tend to unravel from the root down. It keeps the curl better that way. So after you've actually gone ahead and unraveled each section, you can fluff it a little and tease it just to add that extra body and movement. And you can just feel through and ensure that you've unraveled all the sections. You can twirl it around your finger just to form the curl once more if you've lost it while unraveling. And this is the final look, guys. It was really simple to achieve, and you can do numerous styles with this. I opted to wear it out, and I just pinned it to the side. But it has a lot of movement. It's very shiny. I love the shine. And it's very soft as well. So even though the curls are there, it doesn't feel crunchy at all or hard in any way. It's very flexible, a lot of movement. Thanks again for watching, and please let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. And don't forget to subscribe. Until next time. Bye, guys.